Hi, my name is Wanda Martin. I'm an associate professor at the College of Nursing.
Hi, I am Mariana. I am PhD candidate in the College of Nursing.
A research-based program is focused on doing research and preparing advanced practice nurses in the area of research. So a master's-based research program prepares you to do a PhD, and most academic positions require a PhD, so the research-based program helps to actually prepare you for doing a future academic position.
So completing a research-based program sets you up for success in many areas. I feel that my PhD in nursing sets me up for success in academia or clinical practice. What I most like about a research-based program is that I can apply what I am learning in my coursework and the research that I am doing. I found my supervisor looking at the website at the College of Nursing at the University of Saskatchewan, and I was looking for a person who would like to supervise me in a thesis focused on older adult care, because this is what I was interested in. So I mailed the person that I thought could be a good fit, and I told her about my experiences. I added a few publications, and we scheduled a time to meet, and she has agreed to be my supervisor.
You can reach out to more than one person, let them know you're interviewing them and that you're going to make a final decision, and that you can talk to previous students that people have had, so you can ask them if there are any students that they would be interested in connecting you with, so that you can learn more about how they do supervision.
From my experiences living with my grandmother, I knew that I wanted my research to be focused on dementia care. So when I arrived in Canada and began doing my PhD, I began volunteering in a place where I could meet persons living with dementia and their family caregivers. And from the conversations that I had with them, I was able to narrow down my research question to what was important to them.
A research question has to be something that you're willing to live with for 4 years or more, and it's really helpful to work on something that you're passionate about, that you find a community that needs a question answered, and you talk to them about what they would most like to have addressed in research, and then it becomes a real commitment and a live question that you can contribute to. So funding is not guaranteed in the program, so it is important to go out and seek funding and apply for as many things as you can. And one of the opportunities is the Tri-Council funding, which is Canadian Institutes for Health Research, or the Social Science and Humanities. And that process, you start in September and you apply by November, and it's a fairly competitive process. Sometimes researchers have a fund for student funding as well, that you would participate in their program of research and help them out. And your question would relate to their research topic, and if there's funding for that, we let people know.
So during my first conversation with my supervisor, she asked me to look for funding opportunities, and then I went at the USask website. I looked for all funding opportunities available. I highlighted the ones that I was eligible to apply, and I applied to all of them. In the first years of my PhD program, I got the Dean's Scholarship, and now I hold a teaching fellowship. The workload is heavy. Coursework is heavy, lots of readings, lots of assignments, and at the same time, we also need to be writing our own research project. And depending on how involved you want to be, you may be attending conferences, preparing presentations, writing for publication. So there's a lot of time involved in doing a PhD. I would advise that working part-time is generally way better than full-time, and be organized. Put important deadlines on your calendar and block time to study.
Classes start on the very first day, so you have reading to do before you actually meet your fellow classmates and your instructor, and you need to keep up with your readings. It's very important. There are other opportunities that you could sit on committees and help to support the functioning and be that student rep on different committees that the college has. And there's the Graduate Students Association, so it's really important to be engaged and involved, get to know other students, and that all takes a lot of time. So there is a fair amount of work that could be done over and above your study.
So as an international student, when I entered the PhD program, I took a course that was focused on international students entering the Canadian context. And this course was pretty helpful to me to understand the academic culture in Canada. I also took ISL bursaries. So these bursaries are focused on improving our English, and then this was also very helpful to me to improve my English as an additional language. I would also recommend the Writing Center. This is very helpful not only for international students, but all students that would like some feedback on their assignments. And I feel there are a lot of supports within the university.
For all other questions, you can email or book an appointment with an academic advisor or visit the College of Nursing website.